It be like that sometimes, guys. Be like that. Okay, we got... Okay. I'm just posting something real quick. And there. We ain't gonna get nothing good, we never do. What's up, Adam? Temu tanks. Okay. I think... There. But to be fair, I think 888. Oh, okay. Well. Okay, CM25 PGZ. Wait, what was... I have a 9-year-old on Siege. He told me to shut the fuck up. Well, Mig, say it to him back. Don't be a bitch, bro. Like, what? You just gonna let him talk to you like that? Yeah. Okay, are you wanting an invite or what? Stinky bastard. Emma, I've had a bad day today. Should I say the no word? No, we're not using slurs against fucking 9-year-olds. That's not the play. We're not saying slurs to 9-year-olds. I've had a fucking terrible day. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, what happened to me? So, we've been having flash flooding. It's been raining for like 3 weeks straight in our well, fight the urge because that's not good. So we've been having flash flooding in our area, and I have a couple clips on my phone still of some turtles I saved. I just haven't posted them. And they had a road in my neighborhood because I pick up my own house on Wednesdays, and I was going down this road real slow, probably like 8 to 10 miles per hour. But last second, right before I saw its head pop up, it was already like right in front of me. There was a turtle right there, and I kind of ran it over. I thought maybe I missed it, so I got out, even though my fucking boots got soaked because it was like calf deep. But nope, it was a turtle, and it had eggs, right. And I felt terrible because I've been saving turtles, and I ran one over, not realizing there because the whole road was flooded. It was like a pond, and I felt fucking super bad. I still feel super bad about it. But anyway, so far I have a couple more clips, but I have like 5 more turtles on my phone I've saved. So. No, because there was 4 eggs, so technically I killed 5. If you want to, and I felt bad. But to be fair, the water was like calf deep. The water was calf deep, and the turtle popped up like literally last second before it was like right in front of the vehicle. I couldn't slam on the brakes right there, because I mean I'm in water. If the brakes lock up at any point, you know, then I'd have to try to get a mechanic out there to. So, it is what it is. I still feel super bad about it. I'm just hoping I can do more good than harm. By the way, I got the new, I'm not using the M113A1 anymore. I have the CM25 with the better ATGM on it. I don't know. I think out of all the vehicles I've had fun with so far, I think ATGMs are kind of my thing. I'm in class right now. Ew, Emma. School and shit, nasty. It's so fucking hot in southern Illinois, right? Dude, it's been raining for like 3 weeks, and it was supposed to rain today, but it was literally sunny all day, so it's humid as shit outside. How hot is it in Serbia? It's like all of like 10 degrees. I'm at work right now, Fish. That's lame. What are we doing? Damn, I was about to shoot it. They're right over here. There's a leopard. We're not really doing anything because school ends in a few days. You know, I never really thought about that. How does that work? How does that work with I mean, you're going to be a lawyer, but you're at Harvard, so like, she's like, I don't know. Thinking of like law school, it feels like it would be a year-round thing, but I know it's not. We're team. I have a college degree too, Nick. What the fuck does college degrees have to do with being a nerd? You're just mad. You're just mad because you killed 200 million people. And lost. The fuck you didn't. The fuck you didn't. You left the conversation and I claimed victory. That's what happened. Sucks to suck. Oh, wait, there's a tank over there. Yep. Alright. Can Emma defend... No, we're not defending slurs to 9-year-olds. He's fucking 9. Just call him a bitch and move on. No, we're not calling 9-year-olds slurs. We have a breakthrough mid-May to late August. So it's like normal summer. That's like normal summer. Yeah, Emma's smarter than us, Fish. She's smarter than us. No, you're a Serb. All it takes is one of you guys getting mad with a handgun and then you ruin the world, so... Hassan's not American. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna argue the point that being born in a country doesn't make you part of that nation. If my mom was in Japan and gave birth to me, I'm not automatically Japanese. Okay? Both his parents are Turkish, and his parents literally... His parents literally came to the U.S., gave birth, and as soon as they gave birth, shipped him back to Turkey where he was raised most of his life. He is not American. Hassan is not American. He can't claim to be American, okay? He might have citizenship here, but it was only because his rich fucking parents gave birth here. Again, if I was born in Japan, being born in Japan doesn't make you Japanese, okay? No, both her parents are Italian, but I'm pretty sure she was born here and she was raised here. I think that's a little bit different. So if you're born somewhere, okay, if you're born somewhere and you're raised there, you can claim that. But if you're born somewhere and then you get shipped back to where you came from and then come here later on in life, you're not part of that. Well, I mean, it's true. That's literally how he described it. His parents came to the U.S. They gave birth. His dad's a billionaire. His mom's a multi-millionaire, like landlord, and then they literally just shipped him back to Turkey. Apparently, or they got his fucking nanny to like put him on a plane or something. I don't know. I don't know the exact. He said he was shipped back to Turkey. That is literally his words. I'm not arguing semantics. I'm using his words that he said. Yeah, we're not Nova. I wish my parents would have shipped me to Italy. Yeah, so Emma's parents did not ship her to Italy. She was not shipped back. Emma, if that was the case, didn't you say you're not really religious? Wouldn't most of your family still be like mad at you, or do you think that would have changed the outcome of your religious like upbringing? Like, genuine question. If you were shipped back to Italy with like other family, wouldn't you be more religious in the end? Yeah, yeah. That's not very nice. That tree fell on me. Yeah, I'm just gonna get abused by this tree. Like Nova when he kicks his dog. I want to know if it's true that Nova kicked his dog to death. Because if so, like, that's actual fighting words. Like, I felt bad about killing a turtle. If Nova's kicking dogs to death. Okay, why couldn't I stop? Anyway. See, I'm one of those people, like, I don't think people should be going to Nova's house. I don't think people should be spray painting shit on it. I'll read your message in a second, Emma. I don't think people should be harassing him unless they're actually, like, gathering information without actually harassing him and then reporting them to local law enforcement and FBI. But if Nova kicked his dog to death out of anger, I think curb stomping his teeth in is reasonable. But, I mean, I'm not... Okay, I'm not gonna say that. He's terrible. I felt like I've always been told he was going to be there for me. See, I'm kind of the same way. I don't want to get too much into it, but everyone says, like, he'll be there when you need him, and then whenever I turned to people who said that and tried to... let me relate to myself. So, I'm not like a hater, okay? But back in 2021, after I left the police department, and I brought this up before, but then my ex accused me of things. All the people in my life who said they would be there for me no matter what, when I told them it was a lie, turned their backs on me. Some of them still believe it to this day, even though I showed them the message where she said, you know, she lied. Not only that, but when I turned to people at my grandparents' church to see if I can, like, you know, just talk to someone, they all called me a monster too, and it kind of changed my outlook on a lot. Yeah, I know a lot of my friends from high school don't talk to me anymore because they said, well, they didn't talk to me for like a year, and then when I showed them everything, because I didn't just go through as soon as I was told, or as soon as she admitted to lying, I didn't just go back and be like, look, I told you, but I was just like, whatever. But when I would see them, I'd be like, hey. No, I was just like, no, I would just be like, hey, you know, like, just so you know the truth. And then I got told, believe all victims. It doesn't matter if you did it or not. The way they said I overreacted when I would get pissed at people because I was trying to prove to them I didn't do anything. They'd be like, well, you got really defensive, so, you know, we know how you are now. I got really offensive for getting accused of assaulting someone. Yeah, well, why was I so defensive? I'm sorry, guys. Next time I won't defend myself. Same thing with you, Serbians. If you defend yourself again, we're going to be very mad at you. Yeah, well, you're not allowed to do that. If I see you defend yourself again, that's game. But yeah, no, I felt like it was never really... Emma, I know what you mean. I felt like he was never really there for me. Now, I'm still on the I will believe victims kind of mentality when it comes to things. I'm not one of those people, well, I was accused, so I'm never going to believe anyone ever again. But, like, I need a little bit more than he did it. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard for me now to justify that being on the other end of things because, I don't know, this nagging feeling in the back of my head, if I'm ever just like, what if they're lying? It eats at me because, like, if I accuse someone of the same shit I got accused of, it's like, oh my god, I'm no better than them. Typically, I try to stay out of it, though, so whenever I see things online, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to say shit. She went on Facebook. Okay, so let me tell Nick the story. I don't know if you've ever heard this. So, I quit being a police officer, and me and her. Okay, okay, I quit, and then me and her broke up. Okay, and I was still torn up about things. I didn't know she had cheated on me at the time, and my ex's family, specifically on her dad's side, her, I wouldn't say in-laws. I don't want to say names. That's what I'm, okay, but you know what? I'm going to start from the beginning. Okay. Me and her, I knew her in high school. Okay. And we started dating 2019 because Fish hasn't heard this. So we started dating 2019. We dated all the way up until early 2021, where I quit being a police officer and she broke up with me because I thought maybe she said she lost feelings and stuff. And I was like, well, that's 2 years, or no, it was 2018, not 2019. So it was 2 years and like 5 months we dated. And then in early April, I quit being a police officer. And then right after her birthday, we broke up. So like a week or two after I quit doing that, we broke up. And I was kind of distraught. I didn't know she cheated or anything at the time. I figured out later from one of her friends, or ex-friends, I don't know if they're friends anymore, but they weren't friends at the time because of everything. But I kept messaging her because we were friends beforehand. I didn't really know what to do. I felt really, really alone. Because I mean, I was out of college. It's not like I could just hit up all my friends. They're off doing careers and stuff, and I'm starting from square one. I was confused on what to do. Okay, give me a second. Critical? Wow. Okay, critical. So I was confused on what to do, and then one day, I woke up and I had been blocked on literally everything, and I was like, okay, well, you know, I knew that was going to come eventually. It is what it is. So I got up, and at this point, I was still doing my like daily workouts and stuff. Like I was still training to be a police officer, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll continue training. And I got a call on Facebook from my friend Chris, and I was like, what does Chris want? He probably wants to hang out or something. And I got a call, and the first thing I heard was, dude, have you seen what's on Facebook? And I was like, no. And I thought he was excited, like the way he was talking. I was like, no, what's on Facebook? And he was like, go check your ex's page. I almost said her name. Go check her page. And I was like, she blocked me. I can't. Why? And he was like, give me a second. And I heard him fumbling with his phone. And then I heard the click of a screenshot. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And then he sent me like 5 screenshots of this mile-long paragraph. Like about a bunch of fake allegations about how through the last 2.5 years I had been beating on her and assaulting her. And I was like, what the fuck? So I started like I started going like through it and just like rereading parts because I was like, what the fuck is going on? And the thing that gets me before I continue to put in preface, I'm pretty sure she had like 3,000 or 4,000 friends on Facebook. Her not in-laws, I don't really know how to say this. So her dad's side of the family, her grandma married a rich guy, okay? And he had a lot of money. Like he has like a heated in-ground pool. This comes into perspective. It's not just me talking, okay? So he has like a heated in-ground pool. She was part of a Mardi Gras program, by the way. That being like it was a Mardi Gras program where she got to be a queen for a night, okay? Like, and they paid $25,000 for her to be a fake queen of like this program. So she had a lot of like not foreign, but like different friends on Facebook from like the different activities and the parties and like the ball. I went to the ball with her in like early 2019. So I knew she had a lot of friends on there. And Chris started sending me a bunch of screenshots of like the comments, and a bunch of people, including my friends, were like, oh my God, he's a monster. Fuck that guy. He should end his life and like stuff like that. And I started getting messages shortly after that. So I was like, what the fuck? By the way, this was all at like 9 in the morning. Well, I started like trying to message some of my friends who hadn't seen things. And I was like, dude, hey, look, none of this is true. You guys were there for most of these like times. Like we were hanging out as a group and stuff. And it was like, some of them were like, we know. Some of them were like, oh, I don't know. No. And I at first I was like, look, I know you can say I don't know because you weren't there 24/7. But look, like I've known you for years. You got to get it. I'm like, look, if I was guilty, would I not just like disappear? I was trying to find like anything to be like, hey, I'm not guilty of this shit. And some of my friends were like, I don't know. Some were like, we know you didn't do it. And then some who I thought were close to me straight up were like, no, you're a fucking monster. And I was like, some of them shocked me. Well, I started going through and started messaging like different platforms, different people who saw this, because it went from Facebook to Instagram on someone's story, then to Snapchat. It started spreading everywhere. Okay. And what freaked me out is I started going through and I realized, like, I don't remember what app. There was one app. It was either Instagram or Snapchat. My ex hadn't blocked me on there. And I went through and I was like, hey, look, can we talk about this or something? I'm trying to be, like, as reasonable as I can. Like, can we take down the post and just talk? Because, like, what the fuck is going on? And then she went on this diatribe of a long, like, paragraph about how much of a monster I am. Like, she deluded herself and believed that I had done these things, knowing I didn't. Yeah, no. And I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about? And then the words that shocked me is the ending paragraph. I remember because it haunts me like a nightmare. It ended with, I don't have to explain myself to the likes of someone of you. Meaning, like, I'm so beneath her for being such a heinous person. Not only that, so later her aunt died, I think of like an overdose or something, and this comes into play, but I have her blocked on everything, but I will look up the message, because apparently you can look up messages on, here we go. So this happened in like April, and then her aunt later died of like an overdose or something. And this is the message I got to make up for what was said, just so no one believes that I did these things. I told her I really do appreciate it, or I really do appreciate it. I don't know what to say at this moment. I thank you for apologizing. It's a lot of information relayed to me by 30 parties calling me toxic and abusive, but I don't really want to talk right now, and I blocked her back. But the message she sent me, this was August 18th, 2021 at 7 p.m. I was getting ready to go to sleep because I had class the next day because I was training for my CDO. Hey, I feel horrible for what I said and what I did. I can't express how sorry I am. I know no apology will make up for what I did. I made the video in a moment. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. She made a video on TikTok talking about when your R-wordist starts, or the panic starts to set in or some shit. She eventually took that down too, but she did a lot. So, hey, I feel horrible for what I said and what I did, and I can't express how sorry I am. I know no apology will make up for what I did. I made the video in a moment of pettiness and being mean. I should have realized how that would impact you and how it made you felt. I hope one day in the future we can be friends again. I understand if you guys can't, or you guys, I think she meant my family, but I understand if you guys can't accept this apology, but I just wanted to get it off my chest. And I said what I said. I'm probably going to block her because I can't deal with that in my life. And then her message was, yeah, I was kind of a bitch, not going to lie. I should have thought before I said what I said about you. I just hate the last thing I said to you, which was I don't have to explain myself to the likes of someone of you. I said to you, so I guess I was just trying to think hard about what I say before I say it out loud. I'm really sorry. I'll go if you want me to. And then I blocked her. No, statute of limitation. I didn't want to drag it out in court because I had already had friends like disown me and stuff. Statute of limitation in Mississippi is 4 years, and it's been 5 now, or almost 5. I didn't really want to plan on suing anyone anyway because we broke up in April, and then me and my wife got together, started dating in late October, early November. The thing is to this day, regardless of what people say about me, I had friends when I showed them the proof. It still upsets me now. I will be honest with you. I had friends when I showed them proof. Some of them were like, I'm so sorry. And I still don't want them in my life after all that. Um, and then I had some people that said the things like, well, believe all victims, so you were just a casualty in all this, meaning it's justified because she said what she said. And even now, like, regardless of, I've moved on, you know, it still makes me shake a little bit because I remember I had personal friends I had known since like kindergarten to tell me to kill myself. And they never apologized for that. And to be fair with you, I don't want sympathy because it's in the past, but there was a point in time shortly after that whole video debacle, probably about like 2 or 3 weeks after, I was still getting death threats. There was a point in time I almost did take my life because I didn't have anything to rely on. Like, I had no friends. I picked up a part-time job at a clothing store, waiting for my CDL classes to start, and I just thought I was like beyond worthless because I thought maybe in somewhere in the back of my mind, did I do these things? Because everyone that's accusing me, did I do these things and just not remember? Until I started seeing a therapist, and they were like, no, you're having. She said something like it's called a guilty man's mentality, meaning she accused me of it, and everyone had accused me of it for so long that I started believing that maybe I had done these things. And yeah. It was a crazy time to be alive. I'm glad I didn't do anything drastic to alter everyone else's, you know, life around me and not just my own. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, people do it for all sorts of reasons. It's not my place to tell you what to do. But if I would have done that, I would have been doing it for a selfish reason because, you know, I was innocent. I just going through a lot. Yeah, no. It's all good. Sometimes I hate getting like super personal, but like even now I'm looking at my hand, I'm kind of shaking a little bit, like talking about it. That was a very dark time for my life. I'm good. Everyone, everyone, we're all on the up and up. Yeah, doing that would have affected so many people's point in time, and that's why one failed. Wait, 1 second, Nick. After one failed attempt, I realized that I needed to see somebody, and I needed to talk to someone about it. Took a lot for me to actually see a therapist, though, because it wasn't just me being like, "Oh, well, I need to see someone." I don't think I could have sank any lower. You know, I lost my career I had been training 3 years for, like physically training and then going to the police academy and doing my training, you know, getting tased and pepper sprayed and getting my college degree and all that because I couldn't handle getting shot at like I thought. Because, like, don't get me wrong, you see a TV show, and I'm not saying I thought it was going to be easy, but like when the first time getting shot at as a police officer, just really put into perspective, like, no, it's not. And like I have a firearm collection, and I started selling a lot of them off because like I was just like, dude, I do not want to be near these. The therapist helped me see a specialist for what was it? I saw like a group. It was like not like Alcoholics Anonymous, but I saw a group therapy session in their building for like gunshot survivors. It's kind of like people who have been in like situations where they have been like shot at, and you know that helped. That helped. But yeah. What were you saying, Nick? I'm sorry. hmm I don't think there was anyone in my family who actually thought I did it. It was mostly my friends who did. Yeah. No, a lot of people did that, believe it or not. A lot of people were like, "Oh my God, you're a monster. You should, you know, do something like drastic." And I was like, "Jesus Christ." It put into perspective. And there was a couple people who actually apologized to me, and they've messaged me since and said, I can't tell you how sorry I am for saying that shit to you. But I was just like, yeah, please never fucking message me again. Crazy times. Crazy time to be alive, yeah. I appreciate Emma, and I know Fish said she had never heard that story. Very, very. Okay, let me read this because I want to relate to Emma too. I don't want to just be like all about me. And it just sucks when I bring up my family about God. They say it's just the way he wrote your story. It's like so he wanted my brother to die. See, I hate that. I hate that. Okay, okay. I hate that mentality like that. That's how God wants you to because like I know what's up, Shake. What's up? What's up? Um, I know someone in high school who was actually assaulted. Okay, and when I brought it up and was talking to her about it, because there was one day on the bus she was having a panic attack. This was a Votech bus, and that the one religious guy I was telling you about the other day said God has a story for us all, and it just so happens this is part of yours to make you stronger. And it blew my mind. Like literally jaw hit the floor moment. I'm like, so in this not like I said, I was more edgy in high school, but I was like 16, I was like, so God wanted her to get assaulted. Well, if that's God's will, that's God's will. Like at that point, can we get uh, yeah, but like at that point, can we not be a little bit more like I would rather him I would have rather him at that moment have been like, that's not God's work, that's the devil, or something like, blame some sort of modicum of evil in that. Don't be like, well, that's God's will for you. Like, don't get me wrong. If my wife believes, my wife believes, okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't always, but there's times I go to church with her and her family. Okay, I I'll do things with her. There's times like we'll pray together. I'm not like the biggest religious person. She knows that. She knows I don't like church, but I go with her. As a support thing. I'm not going to be the partner who's like, I'm not going and you can't make me. But like, she knows it's not my place. She knows I'm not the most comfortable there. But I will like greet people. I'll talk to them. It's a little different when people start trying to force things on me. Like if they were like, oh, you have to do what? Islam is the Muslim faith, yes. Yeah, so Islam's a little bit of a different situation. Their whole religion, I don't know everything. I know a lot of their texts in the Quran. I had to do like history and projects and stuff. And sometimes there was a lot of classes. I had to take a class in college called it was like religious history. So I don't know everything about that, but I do know some of the texts or translated texts to English from Arabic from the Quran, and one of them is slit the kafar at the neck. The kafar is non-believers. There's also a story in the Quran that says at some point uh, Allah will come back and take over and yada yada yada, this, that, and the other. And it basically says that at some point Jews can't hide. One second. Um, my cousin's calling me. My cousin's calling me. What the fuck? Hey, I'll be right back, guys. Okay. What was I saying a few minutes ago? Religious text, Quran, something. I know there's like a story in the Quran where it says something about um like people of the Muslim faith will. Okay, it said something about the people of the Muslim faith will like slaughter non-believers, and at some point, like if a Jew were to hide behind a rock, the rock would say, "Come forth, son of Allah, for there is a Jew hiding behind me." Some shit like that. I don't know. I don't really know too many Muslims, and the few I've met have actually been pretty nice. But I will say, there have been a lot of attacks in the UK on people lately. That's not me to say. Don't go out and harass people. Okay, I appreciate everyone from all types of backgrounds. My point being is, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, are you getting off? Is what you're saying? He has school. He has school. Ew. Yeah. Nick's getting off because of school. He's a nerd. Hey, Mac. He's a nerd. You were failing 6 classes per chance. Okay, well, okay. You have the SAV now. Serbia has schools. No, that's what I'm saying, man. Wait, May, do you want an invite? You want an invite, May? Sick ass ringtone. Yeah, I know. My cousin was asking me about my job because so it was Memorial Day Monday, and we still ran like it was normal. And then they had some people, or so we ran Monday, and it was supposed to be normal routes, but it was a holiday, so our office for missed pickups wasn't open. And apparently, whoever picked up my cousin's house didn't pick it up Monday, and they wanted me to see what I can do. And I told them they need to call the number and just tell them it's a missed pickup, and then they'll send an email to our office, and then from there they have to get picked up because it's an inquiry via email. I don't know. Good or night, Mister Serbian man. Good or night. Cause where's Jewel, huh? Where's Jewel? Helen's trying to get a nuke. Nick's dead, everyone. He's dead. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you could like, sub, all that fun stuff. You know, we're just here, normal days. Uh, what was I gonna do? Oh, meh, meh. I still need to try to get a nuke. Want to just ready up? We're waiting on meh. My air's looking good. I'm trying, dude. I'm not a big air guy. To be fair, I kind of want to. You're gonna do me? Sure, man. We'll do that. I'll do you. I'll do you. No homo though. I'm wearing socks. Don't gotta worry, man. We got you. We got you. is meant at is mean at nearly every BR. Yeah, I bought that a while back. Let me see it. Yep, right there. Oh, they moved it from 3.7 to 4.0. They moved it. Huh. Okay. Still OP. Well, I'm not saying it's not. I just thought maybe they I want to see if you can get a kill at my BR. 8 point or yeah, 8.7. I believe in you. I believe in you. You got this. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I am Defect, and we just be doing Temu tank time, you know? Temu tanks. All the Russian tanks you could ever think of, slapped with a new name and some shitty armor. That's China. Nothing original around here. We're stealing shit. This is true, Jordan. I would say that your 120 mil gun can overpressure a lot. Your biggest proponent right now isn't even necessarily other tanks. It's machine guns because your armor's so light. People can pin you with the 50. But I will say that thing's a mean like sniper. Plus, you can rapid fire with a 1.2 second reload until your autoloader runs out. Which it's not bad. It's not a bad trade. I think you get like what 5 or 6 shots before the autoloader runs out, something like that. So in 6 seconds you can empty it, just bam, 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 kind of shit. It is what it is. Emma, where were we in our conversation? Also, is Fish still here? Fish is here. Oh, that's out of bounds. That's out of bounds. Jordan, you might want to back up. Okay. I'm going to try to head towards A. We don't have to talk anymore. No, it's all good. I forgot what we were talking about. Okay. Okay, I see someone getting pinged. Okay, well, here we go. Damn, really? My new Tinder match. No, I always find it funny that that's what you go for is the little cows. Okay. Give me 1 second, I'm on our radio thing. Oh, I didn't hit square. Okay, but it was really after my brother's death. They all wanted me to believe more. Yeah, that's kind of wild. That's not the time for people to be. I don't know. Jewel. Oop! Someone texted me. Nice Bubbles logo, Jewel. Have you died yet? You died once, okay. How's everyone doing today, Jewel? You doing good? Is that deep? Never mind. Hinge? Who uses Hinge? Oh, Jewel uses Hinge. Yeah, I'm good, sobering. Hinge equal hell? Okay. Wait. Your ex is trash, here's some shekels. Thanks, Larry. Thanks for the 5, Larry. I think his video might be behind. We talked about that like half an hour ago. Larry, is your video up to date? Whee! I'm up to date at work. Okay, that makes sense. Have you had any controversies? Not really. I'm kind of easygoing, like YouTube. I mean, I guess the only controversy I've had was me calling out that guy ranting for vengeance whenever I first started making videos. People said I was picking on a kid, but he was being racist. It's like the first video I made. I would say that's like my one controversy. If I talk anymore, I'll start crying one day. I'll get on and tell you more. It's all good, Emma. Take your time. You know, it's one of those things. Like, this is at your pace. You don't got to go for anyone else's pace. Well, I took out his barrel. If that helps you, May. Okay, good shit, good shit. Defect has me locked in his attic with Jewel. That's the controversy. No, that's a party. Yes, Jordan. Yes. Also, Nova Online. That's not really a controversy. That was just me commenting on it. I wouldn't say that was a controversy. You versus Paisley? Yeah, sure. I mean, that's like a one-sided beef. I don't give a fuck about Paisley. It's like one-sided. I can't hit any lower because of make up player base. Okay, we're just gonna do critical. Okay, well. Probably my dumbest move here. I welcome everyone to the stream, by the way. We're just kind of chilling. We're doing Temu tanks. Hackers? How many hackers have you guys ran into, though? Like, genuinely. I don't know. Sometimes I'm questionable about people, but I don't know. I gave a like to a person on Hinge who had this as one of their icebreakers. I really enjoy doing this, watching people trip on sidewalks. You know, I can't say anything. I wouldn't watch them trip on sidewalks, but I used to go to Waffle House in college and watch drunk college students fight while I ate a waffle. We talked about that the other day. It was pretty entertaining. Um, I don't know. You'd always see some like dumbass like go in there and like say some shit to somebody or like another table, and then they'd get up and like knock the shit out of them, or they would start fighting. You know. You know. At least they're honest with you, Jewel. Can you really blame them? They're honest. Oh, you're leaving, Jordan? Okay. You've never been to a Waffle House, Fish? You've never been to a Waffle House? To be fair, it's like cheap IHOP. To be completely honest with you, it's like cheap IHOP. Still tastes good though. They're not in my area. The Defectorium first meetup at a Waffle House. They have IHOP in Dubai? That's something I wouldn't have expected. Yep. Well, I'm an interceptor, so. Sucks! Waffle House makes me feel like I have nothing to live for when I go in. Well, that's a way of looking at it. I always like the waffles. It's like $1.25. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with the cheap waffle. It's good, just depressing. You're not wrong. I would say it has its place, you know. Damn, I got taken out by a helicopter. I was trying to shoot it. It's nuts. I'm not gonna spawn. I'm not gonna waste one. May, you got your nuke a little too late. Socks, how you been? Trying to get some more members up in here, you know. Like I said, it's never about the money. It's never about the money, but certainly helps. Certainly helps. I could have taken out 2 helicopters that game. That would have been helpful. Would have been helpful. Okay, if I can get the rockets, I feel like that would be, pretty good. Socks, you want an invite? Gotcha. Ta-da! By the way, how much longer does this event have? Because I'm tired of this shit. Okay, so May 28th, that's 30th, and this is through the 1st. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, have you tried fixing it with alcohol? Jewel, alcohol doesn't fix everything, okay? Annoying week. I'm doing all right. Today could have been better, but you know, it's all good. We've had our talks, and Force is at my door. You know what? How fast is this? No, P-47. Okay, come on. How fast is it? 444? 444 versus 47. I'm going with this. Yeah, do you hear the cat in the background? You can't hear him? Okay, well, he's back there. Yeah, I'm probably about to let him in because if not, he'll start clawing the fucking door. Forrest, okay, stop, buddy. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I'm not interested. But I'm not. Okay, cool. I'm not interested. Okay, Forrest, come on in. I know, come on in. Are you just bored? Is that why you want in here? Because, I mean, all you ever do is come in here and sleep. He'll play in the closet for a few minutes and then he'll sleep. It's kind of his thing. Come here. Come here. No, he's currently chewing on my ankle. He's doing Forrest things. You know, he's just bored out there. To be fair, the other no, Forrest, like Forrest. The thing is Forrest liked playing with this little like wormy toy, and the other cats take it from him. And then whenever I feed him, the other cats also like take his food. He's kind of a pushover. To be fair, he's not very adamant in keeping his own shit. He's one of those. He's that kid on the playground back in the day where it's like, oh well, you know, I can share, and then the other dude just takes it. And he's like, okay, you know, I can wait till you give it back. Forrest will not defend himself to save his life. He's too soft. And then you have Bubbles, who's not a bully. Yeah. See, Bubbles on the other hand is a inbred trailer park cat, so you know he's kind of stupid. Love Bubbles. By the way, if you didn't know, Jewel, you're on the Bubbles icon for your membership. You have the Bubbles, y'all. Jules, we can tell you're German. How? How? Wait, seriously, how? How is this possible? How was your day? Oh my god. Take Jägermeister and beer drink. Okay, well that. You know, speaking of Europeans, they had a British guy who claims up and down. So I asked him his height and stuff because they were talking on TikTok just in the comments. He's 5'6", and he said he weighs 121 pounds, and he claims he can kick my ass when I'm 205 at 6'1". He was like, "Oh, I could beat your ass, no problem." And I was like, "Okay, but how do you know that?" And he was like, "Because us Brits are built different." And I was like, "Ah." Oh, okay. If that's all you got, I do have a TikTok. I've tried posting over there. I've tried posting over there some of the stuff I post over here. I just don't think TikTok's the platform for me. I didn't like it that much. It's just not for me, man. Don't get me wrong. There's some fine British people. I got some people in the community here who are British, but like that dude was like, "Oi, our food's better, and I'll fucking kick your ass, bruv, because I'm British," and I'm like, I'm not gonna claim I'm like end all be all. It's defectorium. It's same profile picture on there and everything. I don't want to be that guy who's like, well, you know, I'm American, you know, they're like built different as they want to say, but like one thing I will tell you is I have law enforcement training. I feel like that comes a little bit into play here. Am I wrong, Jewel? Found you. Rank does not matter? How much farther in rank? Oh, I'm a BMP and I killed a BMP 3. No, it said rank does not matter. I'm pretty sure that means like, okay, never mind. Because I'm not bottom, I'm like 5th, I guess. 5th, something like that. Yeah, I got my, my special delivery payload, a Jewel. It has 2 1000s, 10 H bars, 1 500. I'm just gonna start bombing the shit out of people. Not yet. Not yet. We're gonna get there. Forrest, you... Hey, no. We're not fucking with the glass base. No. Bad Forrest. Bad Forrest. No, I hit him. He's going down. Yeah, I hit him. Proximity shells, baby! Or as that one guy said on one of my my shorts, oh, you're using the vehicle that requires no skill. And? Your point? And hookers? Okay, well that 262 just took out the other helicopter. I'm thinking about buying a helicopter, Jewel. I haven't really used a helicopter besides test driving it. But... yeah, well, you gotta start somewhere. I'm not buying a premium. Sorry, I had to go to hop into too high for a little bit. No, you're good, Emma. I know they're live right now. Anyway, those guys over there, great community. I'm glad Kiwi and them are still doing that. Hello, Chris G. Fuck you. We're talking about Gypsy Rose? Dude, she's kind of a locale in her herself. She freaks me out with all the, like, the lip-licking. 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 Why did I say lick-lipping? What the fuck am... I'm having a stroke, Jewel. That's it. I think I'm having a stroke. Okay, well, I can't move. Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. Vehicle won't drive and my turret won't turn. Hey, Forrest, you doing the rolling beside me? That's right. Do air biscuits. There you go, baby. Okay, Jewel. Now it's time for the P-47. Yes. Is okay. Um. That's funny that you bring up air conditioning. I will say they have this girl on TikTok named Phoebe or whatever her name is. She has like red hair. She's British, and she's always like comparing the U.S. to like Great Britain and how they're better. Like this is a drink in the U.S. and this is a drink in Great Britain. They're supposed to be the same thing. And she was talking about how 10 degrees Celsius is super hot for the UK because of the humidity. And then she was like, yeah, but we don't have AC like America, blah, 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 blah. I said, that sounds like a skill issue. And the one thing that kind of made her sound really fucking stupid, I gotta tell you, she was like, when you're sitting in a house that's made to retain heat, when you don't have AC and 100-degree humidity and 30 degrees Celsius weather, it's hell. And I was just like, I don't mean to call you a fucking idiot, but you're a fucking idiot. All houses are made to retain heat. If your house wasn't made to retain heat, what the fuck is the purpose? Yes, I know with like different building materials, but the point being is like 90% of houses on Earth. Yeah, I know, but like you want to keep the temperature that's inside in. Like my point being is like if you want your house to remain cold, you keep it cold. If you want your house to remain hot, you try to keep it to remain hot. That's what insulation's for. It's supposed to insulate the inside temperature and keep the outside elements out. I'm not saying her house is made to just be hot, but what I'm saying is she's complaining about 100-degree humidity and 30-degree Celsius weather when most places in the U.S. have similar temps, like in Mississippi. I'm just going to say this. We have 100-degree humidity 90% of the year, and it's usually like 80 to 100 degrees, dealing with the same kind of weather. And she's like, well, y'all also have air conditioning in the U.S. Okay. Maybe get an air conditioning unit. I don't fucking know what to tell you. But like, I don't know what to tell you. Now, you don't have to redo your whole house to get a AC unit. They have window units if that's really your thing. My point still stands. Just get one. Just get one. Just get one. I have a bunch of bombs on my plane, so I'm trying to not like expose myself. Yeah, the Florida gets extremely hot, hotter than where I'm at, and like it's been raining nonstop for like 2 or 3 weeks now, and we had a sunny day today, so the humidity is way up there. And I mean, I could check the temp on my phone in a minute, but it's hot. I'll tell you that. Like, but my point still stands with her. Like, she was making it seem like it's hard. Yeah, it's 84 degrees out right now. So it's 84 degrees, 100% humidity, and I still am under flood watch from all the... We having a good evening? We are, Shake. We are. Yeah, I'm still under a flood watch because guess what it's supposed to do tomorrow, Jewel? Rain again. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Each nation has its own its issues and stuff. I just hate it when, like... Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can say what you will. I don't like it when Europeans are like, "Oh, the U.S. is food shit, and you'll have it so easy over that." Like, everyone has their struggles. You guys don't have Hassan Piker, but he is technically European. Y'all can have him back. I'm just saying, you can have him back. I mean, yeah, true, but I mean, you can say the same thing about some Russians. You're saying. But again, y'all can have him back because he's been subpoenaed. By the way, he's been subpoenaed by the government to talk about his Cuba trip and how he's funding foreign operations that we are currently in conflict with. I mean, technically, we have been in conflict with Cuba for a while, but when you're in Cuba, you're not supposed to be able, or you're not able to go to some some hotels and stuff that are owned by the government because you're helping fund their government. And he did that, and he was giving people cash and stuff like that. Not only that, but he's had paid trips to China by the Chinese government. Not only that, but let's list off a couple of his greatest hits. If you cared about Medicaid or Medicare fraud, you'd kill Rick Scott. Rick Scott is a senator from, I think, Florida. America deserved 9/11. One of his favorite quotes he says is, "The USSR is the one nation that was beat by the US, unfortunately." Not only that, he constantly says things along the lines of "someone's got to do it," referring to someone killing Donald Trump. Which I'm not a big fan of the guy, but I don't think we should be advocating political violence. I'm just saying. I don't like Hassan. I don't want Hassan to be hurt. But if we could ship his ass in a crate back to Turkey, that's where he's from anyway. I said this earlier, Jewel. Just because you're born somewhere doesn't mean you are that nationality. Hassan was born in America because his parents are wealthy. His dad's a billionaire. His mom's a millionaire landlord. And they came to the U.S. to get him dual citizenship, and as soon as he was born, they put him on a plane and flew him back to Turkey, where he was raised most of his life and then came here for college. He is not American. Okay, if I go to Germany, or if my parents went to Germany and I was born in Germany and then they shipped me back here, I'm not German. That's not how that works. You know, he's my. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, so like if my parents went to Germany, okay, so if they went to Germany, like say they had a green card and I was raised there for like the first 10 to 15 years of my life, and then I was came back to the US, say I had like a dual citizenship, I could see why you would say, like, you know, he's not German, but you know, he was raised in Germany. Hassan's parents were so rich, they did that so he could have dual citizenship. Am I German if I grow that one mustache? Well, no, technically you'd be Austrian. Depends. Are you gonna get mad at me and start World War III if I say you're not good at something? Give the mean mustache man what he wants, okay? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, another Hassan quote. His favorite flag being Hezbollah. Okay. I want to say this. I support gay rights. I support gay marriage. I've always said I'm a left-leaning centrist. I don't mind. I want everyone to feel comfortable with what they are. One of the most ironic things I've ever heard is Hassan supports the Houthis, Hezbollah, and what's that last one? It's the Houthis, Hezbollah. I'm missing one. What's another terrorist group? Jewel. Houthis, Hezbollah. I don't know. He also supports Iran. My point being is Hassan supports all that, and then also says he supports gay rights, which doesn't really add up to me, because like, how can you support a group that kills gay people? Yeah, how can you support that and then also claim that's what you? Because like, I don't know about Iran specifically, but I know the Houthis have been known to behead gay people, and they also he's also claimed to be Muslim, which is a very strict religion that forbids homosexuality. And then he's also talked about that group of people that say queers for Palestine. Palestine's government has Hamas in it. That's what I was thinking. Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthis. The H's. No, but Palestine's government has a lot of Houthi and Hezbollah and Hamas people in it, and they don't want that. They don't like homosexuality. What was your message? Sorry. I thought it was missing. What was missing? Your helicopter? Oh, where was the helicopter? I didn't even see all that. No, and the thing is I've said this earlier, Joel, I don't think all Muslim people want gay people dead, but I do know for a fact all Hamas, Hezbollah, and Houthi members want gay people dead. I mean, that they want they. I was about to say they want all Jews and Christians dead. Uh, I will say those are the more radical group of more radical wing of Islam. I would say the terrorist groups that fight for that and want to take over parts of the world. I would say they're a little bit crazy. You know, normal people are normal people. Those guys are kind of crazy. Yeah, yeah. I think the most nut story. Wait, and also it's in Italy. Emma and her fucking Italian helicopter. In the apocalypse, we're just gonna meet up with Emma and strap some fucking like missiles to the side of the helicopter. That's our getaway vehicle. Forrest, you want in the window, buddy? Here, I'll open the window. You don't gotta be stupid. Get in the window. Okay, I gotta help Forrest in the window. He's apparently too fucking stupid to climb. Here you go. There you go, Forrest. Emma's flying? Oh, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. You know, technically Jules in Germany. He could just bring the helicopter to us. I don't think it's going to get across the ocean, but... Okay, I was so distracted. What the fuck is up there? I don't see anything. Michael Jordan's up there? Isn't he like 50 now? Yeah, but what's his age now? I think he's in his 50s. He was active in the late 80s, early 90s. Am I right? 50s? 40s? Oh, so he's 60. 63. Okay, well. Older than I thought. Don't trust Defect when he... Jewel, your mom was born in 1967? My mom was born in 1978. Yeah, and you're younger than me. Abood. Abood. I'm the middle of 3. And then the oldest on my dad's side. He's up there! Socks, he's up there! What? What did I do? Emergency, what's the emergency? What did I do? Sup, Scout? Candy Rooks is in Too High's chat. Wait, are you serious? I gotta check this out now. Okay. Like, actually Candy Rooks? Where? Is that actually her? So that's actually her. Can you do more Fallout? Yes. Yes, I can. By the way, I also bought it because it was like 70% off today. I got Ready or Not? Ready or Not? Got him. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Ready or Not. That's crazy. Candy Rooks is actually in too high. What the dog doing? Socks isn't a dog. Yo, bro, can we play? I mean, yeah. You're new here, but welcome to the stream. Sorry about that. If you want, you can like and sub or join a membership. You don't have to do that. Tonk Thunder, Temu Tanks. I'll add you after this. I saw a Candy Rooks earlier. That's why I was confused if it was the real Candy Rooks. Got him! What was that? Hey, I killed whatever, Socks is. The rock. How do you say that? Rockin' Jewel? Rockin' Tauta Mount thingy. Yeah, that, the fucking German thingy. The rocket is, you know what I'm talking about. It's like that rocket thing. It's the dual rocket thingy. Yeah, I know. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Raketen Automat? Raketen Automat. Rocket car? Rocket vending machine. I know what I'm changing my YouTube name to now. Welcome back. I am Raukelton. Retard Autumn. Okay, that's not funny. I remember how to say it, but then my mouth doesn't know how to. Okay, I'm stupid. Where am I going? Kiwi is being so funny. Dude, Kiwi's great. Love him. Who's funnier? I was having this dilemma the other day. Who's funnier, Kiwi or Smokey? I feel like Kiwi feeds off Smokey. That. Okay, well, you know. My plane didn't blow up, but I did a fucking cartwheel. Okay, Jewel, say it one more time for me. Attention to the map. Raketen Automat. Should I change my name? Am I no longer Defectorium? I'm Raketen Automat. No. Defectorium. Welcome back, guys. I am Defectorium. As Nick would say. Watch this. Okay, May, I'm watching you. Like a hawk. Okay, I gotta come up. I gotta hawk. Hawk. The word hawk sounds like you're throwing up. Hawk. Hawk. I need one of those groan tubes, the ones that you know, when you flip it upside down, it goes like wow, wow. I killed the beezer. Yeah. Anyway, they have those people. I don't know what it's called, but the groan tube. If you use it on some people, it causes them to gag. Yes. Yeah, no, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. If you turn the tube, they have those people. As soon as they hear that wow, they're like, because it sounds. I've seen those before. Hey, he's behind that rock, Meg. Defectorium. Hmm. I looked up her name earlier, and I did see a couple. Yeah, good. I saw a couple of accounts that archive her, but they didn't have very many subs. That's why I was asking if that was really her. Wants people to gag. That's sus. No, I don't. I don't want you to gag. I want to trick the people who have the what is it called? It's like the fear of gagging, and it makes them throw up. That's why that groan sound. Wow, Jewel. Wow. What are we in, like fucking fourth grade? That is debatable, yeah. Is that a Yak 9 that I shot? I don't know how he's still flying, but... Yeah, apparently, after a 25 mil, just fucking shredded him. This is realistic. Go ahead and add me. I'm gonna call you Ab. Add me. It's just Defectorium, and I'll add you again after this. Ow. How do you aim at the planes? Oh. Are you talking about me locking onto him like that? I'm on console. I don't know why it lets me do that. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I hit X on him and it... Wow. Wow. Yeah, yeah. It's literally just a console thing. I shall head towards the B point. I don't know how I'm still alive. I have 2 people alive and one of them's yellow. Soviet and Finland? Okay, I'm dead. Anyway. Soviet Finland comment. It's not here. What? Oh wait, here we go. POV, the Soviets when they invaded Finland. He's in the snow. He's in the... Gets shot in the head by the White Death. Oh my god, they're using Limp Biscuit for the intro. No, okay, now I gotta check it out. Fuck. I gotta check it out. Look what you did. Stupid fucking ad. Yeah, I don't pay for YouTube Premium because I'm not a fucking weirdo. What the fuck is this? Okay, okay, that's enough of that. I I think the thing that fucks with me is when Andy just said something about sucking me gently. That's okay. I got you. I got you, Ab. I'll at you after this. That's Smokey, by the way, Jewel. Let tomatoes fly, guys. What the fuck was that? Aim! iDocs now, huh? Huh? Jewel, iDocs now? So that's the community, Jewel, that I met Emma and Fish in. We've indoctrinated Emma, Fish, we've indoctrinated Jewel, the the continuation of Too High over here. Talking about an acai bowl? Wait, she likes lettuce now? Because people were sending lettuce to her house and she was bitching about it. So she likes lettuce or she doesn't like lettuce? Yeah, no, Jewel, people were sending lettuce to her house and she was bitching. She was like, only send steak and lobsters, guys. Only steak and lobsters. Or baby back ribs. That was one of them. She was like, steak, lobsters, and baby back ribs or some shit. Oh, something about that woman, Jewel, by the way, she wants, she doesn't have a job herself. She wants a white woman who's a lesbian who has a job to take care of her. Yeah, not only that, but her name on TikTok is like it's like Realborn or something like that, and CP dolls. What do you think the CP dolls stand for? It's not what you think. It stands for Cabbage Patch. And she swears up and down she won't change it. Yeah. Yeah. Threw you for a loop there. Threw you for a loop there, buddy. By the way, those guys are really funny. They're on Kiwi's channel. They re-upload all their live streams to Too High for Stupid, like the actual channel. And then the other guy you're hearing is Smokey MCC. He's pretty funny. Oh, I'm about to die. It's all good. Term 3. Okay, so 3BDOO. Gotcha. It's a great community. I don't think there's anyone in that community that I dislike. I know Emma said that one time that other Emma was kind of rude. I don't remember which one. There's like 4 Emmas. BRB. Okay, Scout. Damn. GG. GG. Okay, let's see. Red Baron. Can I get a shout? Do you prefer that? Also, this dude says, can he get a shout? What? Here. Do I even have that guy added? The Red Baron? The Red. I don't think I have him added, but okay. Okay. Okay, let's add him real quick. It's 3. Or was it? Okay. 3B do. 3B do. Ooh, which one? I'm assuming this one? Is it this one? Do? Or ab? Which one is it? Give me a number 1 through 4, ab, and I'll add it. I know you said it was just 3B do, but there's 4 of them here, so I don't want to. Are you talking about the woman we've been talking about? Yeah, no, she's a woman. Okay, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, oh, they're talking about our smoke alarm. I don't know. Jewel. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about locales, okay? I don't think there's a single locale I've looked at and been like, yeah, they look like a normal person in society. Every time I look at them, and this sounds really mean, I think to myself, well, what the fuck's wrong with them? Why do they look like that? I mean, it sounds mean, but it's never like someone like you, Jewel. You never see someone like you online. It's like, yeah, I'm talking about Cabbage Patch dolls, but instead of saying Cabbage Patch, I'm calling them CP and Realborn, and it's always the strange people in society, okay? I'd rather not, yeah. And I had a lot of respect for her because she was in the army or something. She was never rude. Oh, you're talking about other Emma. Yeah. I remember you saying she was rude, but I didn't know she was in the military. I mean, thank you for your service, but the thing about veterans or people who are in the military or were in the military, are in the military, doesn't really matter. Either one. I have respect for you. Okay. That doesn't mean you're still not acting like a bitch. I'm just saying. So I can have respect. And I have people in my family in the military. I tried to join the military. If it wasn't for my liver, I would have joined the military. But with that being said, that's why I ended up as a police officer. But my point still stands. Even if you're in the military, you don't just get to treat people like shit, you know? Hey, Emma, are they talking about the chum tonight? Oh, wait, you want out first? I got me a drink. Come on. The salt really got through the grease. I can hear the chat in the background with Jewel. Thanks for keeping me in the loop, Jewel. Well, fuck me sideways. Nah, dude, we got you. You're not cooked. You're not cooked, buddy. We got you. And someone in my chat made a dick. Hey, Jewel, you should send me your address so I can, Oh, Fish, I appreciate that. You're gonna watch them tomorrow. You're here with me now. But I usually watch them. I kind of like having them at my work the next day because it makes my my day shorter. Just knowing I can listen to funny shit. Jewel, you should send me your address so I can send you some lettuce. How about yes? I'll send you lettuce. If you do it, I'll send you a steak along with the lettuce. I can see it now. My wife's gonna come to me when we get our bank statement. Why the fuck do we have a charge from Germany? Don't worry about it. Who? Who are we talking about? What? Of course you love them. You are on Tinder. What? Okay, May's fucking me. Well, fuck me sideways. No, I was saying Jewel, you should send me your address so I could send them lettuce. That would be something. Hey, Jewel, I'm gonna send you some lettuce. Give me your address the next day. Hey, Jewel, I'm gonna come in now. You. What the fuck? So we drinking or what, Jewel? See, I went drinking with Defect and then he died because of liver failure. It wasn't my fault. So the BMP-1 has a what do I have? I have a 73 millimeter cannon, but the BMP-2 has like a 30 mil? Huh? Like an auto cannon instead of like a regular cannon? Jewel, it's a joke. I'm not actually asking for your address, buddy. Sorry, Jewel. You joined the membership, and in the membership it says I'm now owed your address. Give me. Jewel just put a bunch of holes in the side of my BMP. Sorry, my Chinese BMP. Hey, Jewel, there's a drone up there. There's a drone, buddy. We're going to send Jewel to the Gooning. Wait, what? Server dying on my very rare down tier fucking BS cheating bitch. Who's cheating? Oh, well, hold up. Who is cheating? I'll bait him out, May. I got you. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, well, he was just waiting there for me. We are sending May to the Gooning Castle. Do you got this? Ab, you got this, man. I don't know if you're still alive. Are you still alive? Hey, you got a Tiger too. You got this. We did order some food for a random kid once, but it was like a pizza with fish. Ew. Jewel! Why the fuck would you order a pizza with fish? Okay, man, we got a jet coming in. Wait, what? Yeah, I can't have alcohol. I'll die in large quantities. Kind of what disqualified me from military service. Yeah, no strain on my liver, sir. So I ended up at the police department as an officer and part-time armory assistant. Technically, if World War III broke out, I might not be on the front lines, but if I got drafted, they could stick me in an armory somewhere. I don't I don't want to have to shoot Jewel though. See what's gonna happen is World War III is gonna break out and we're all gonna be fighting and shit, okay? And we're gonna be like, no, no, and then on the front line I'm gonna get up there and then I'm gonna be like, Jewel, is that you? You shoot that German. I'm not shooting him. It's treason then. Yes. Apple juice? I'm more of an orange juice guy, thank you. Is there someone right here? Okay, okay. Never mind. That same fucking M60 gun. Jesus Christ, dude. He's still camping there. Yeah. He's just sitting over there. Same spot. He hasn't moved. With the 127mm rocket, yes. By the way, what is this? So the M11A3 is an American design. Is this just not an upgraded, like, M11A3 with some weird, like, extra shit on it? Volumetric armor. And do you know what I mean with the unfiltered one? What? Oh, I didn't even see Fish say she had to go. That sucks. Quit your job, Fish. Fuck work. Pull a jewel. To be fair, he did go back to college. But fuck work. Julian won't let me fire. It says I had to stop to shoot. That's stupid. Let me shoot it now. Let me shoot it now. School sucks. I'm about to leave here and then I have to go to the pharmacy. Wah! Wah! Why didn't May drop the nuke on me? Damn. Damn. It really be like that, Jewel. It really fucking be like that. Ain't you got mail? Don't go to school. My wife said she wants to go back to school because she doesn't like the place she works at and she wants to find out what she wants to do. She has an associate's, but she wants to get a bachelor's in something. I don't know what. I should just drop out and go marry some rich Italian guy. Couldn't you just marry your boyfriend who's going for neurosurgery? Wouldn't that be also a good idea? I mean, question mark. Okay, the Red Baron 2500. This guy wants me to add him, so let's see. I mean, he can't join right now, but the Red. I'll read your message in a second. I'm sorry about that. Red Baron 2500. Add content. Okay, what? Yeah, but he still has a few more years of school. Man, what a fucking lame. I can't get you guys to support me. I support your I support your get rich quick scheme. Yes. Defect supports you. Should I get one of those old timey signs with me with my thumbs up, like my YouTube logo? Give him like a suit with a thumbs up, say Defect supports this message. Like, would that help? Okay, so do you have a rich Italian woman I could perhaps marry? Me too. Me and Jewel will marry the same person, so we're both rich. Jewel is my husband in arms here. We're married by association. Yeah. Y'all gonna win? We're gonna win. Oh my God. Jewel, look at the nation lineup. You got all of us versus Israel, the US, and Russia. I have an uncle, though. Is he gay? I got you. I'll take one for the team, Jewel, and I'll send you half the money. Yeah. I'll take one for the team. My wife's gonna be so mad. Is he interested in becoming a woman? Oh my God. You know what's crazy to me? I'm not saying you shouldn't like follow your heart, but I've seen it happen a lot recently. People get married and then once they're married for a few years and they come out as like trans or something. I don't know. I support you, okay? But like it's such a touchy thing to talk about. Cuz like you're married, how does that? What was that? EFV? You couldn't even spell Harley right? That says Harlequin. Harlequin. Where's the Y? Harl. Harl. Sounds like you're messing up the word whore. Like you're gagging, like like we were talking about earlier, Joel. You're gag. Horror, horror. Someone's gonna come back and be like, "Oh my God, is it triphobia, trypophobia, or something like that?" I don't know. So like you're triggering me. And all I have to say to that is, "Good. Oh wow, that thing shoots darts. I didn't even know that. EFV. It shoots like 30 mil darts. But hearing people actual throw up does. Well, if I ever plan to throw up on stream, I'll make sure I don't mute the mic for you, Emma. You'll just hear it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live anyway. Okay, Jewel, what do you mean by you have a problem with seeing vomit? What's the texture or like that? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not even seeing it. It's the smell. Okay, whenever I smell it, dude, it's like acid straight to the nose. Like, oof. I don't know about you guys, but I remember elementary school, Jewel. I know you're European, but I remember elementary school. We'd just be like sitting in class, like coloring color books or something, and some kid just would no warning. There was no gagging. We were just coloring. All I hear is like fucking hit the floor, like splat. I'm like, what the fuck? Look over, this kid's like hunched over, just over there. Yeah, if I ever have to puke, I close my eyes and look away while flushing the toilet. Understandable. I don't know, dude, even with Febreze and stuff, like the smell of vomit, it's just one of those things that like never goes away too. It just like lingers. It's gross. Though, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I'd rather look and smell vomit than seeing someone shit themselves. I think that's I need some help. Where are you at? Which one are you? What are you? What's the symbol for heavy tank? Is it the little tank shape? Jewel? Little tank shape? This thing? Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Okay, because I know the dual stick thing that looked like the Twin Towers, that's AA gun. Her period? Wait, what? Period made her puke? What are you talking about? Oh, cramps? That's a little different. Yeah, pain causing you to puke. I knew someone who did that. You know the worst thing, Jewel? So whenever you become a police officer, you have to get tased and you have to get pepper sprayed, okay? The more muscular you are, the worse it is, because it essentially is the world's worst cramp. I kid you not. So what it does is it causes your muscles to lock up, okay? They had a girl whose husband was in the military, so they moved around a lot, but she wanted to find her own career. And we were at the training ground, and when she went to go get tased, they told her, they were like, yeah, since you're like really fit and have abs and stuff, it's gonna be worse for you. And she was like, what do you mean? Well, your muscles exposed. You don't have like a big layer of fat to block the prongs whenever they do it, so it's gonna hurt real bad. She screamed so loud, passed out, then puked on herself when she was passed out. Yeah. I felt so bad for her. Me, on the other hand, I'm not gonna lie, dude. It fucking sucked. Like I seized up like normal. I remember squealing, not even gonna lie, and then I had two officers. They hold your arm so you don't like face plant. Okay. And whenever they did it, I just remember saying because they have it on film. I don't have it anymore. I deleted that shit. Uh, but they record you, and I remember like you hear an "ay" and then put me down because they like slowly walk you to the mat, and in the recording you hear me be like put me down. Fucking hated it. Though I will be honest with you, I'd rather you tase me for a full minute. By holding the taser button, like the trigger on it. I'd rather you do that and tase me for a full minute than pepper spray me ever again. I had an eye infection from that shit. Yeah. So what I was so like bear spray. Okay. This round's kind of ass. Anyway, no. So for me, for me, um, what happened is they told me whenever we're done getting pepper sprayed because that's what we did that day during training. It wasn't very much. They were like, okay, we have pepper spray and tasing to do today. What do y'all want to do first? And I said, let's do the tasing because I thought that would be worse. So the pepper spray literally feels like someone like poured hot sauce on your face and eyes. Like, have you ever like eaten something spicy, Jewel, and around your mouth you can feel it tingling? Imagine that 10 times worse, but like in your eyes. So they pepper spray you. They say, are you ready? Yada yada yada. They pepper spray you. They do like a 3 second like little across the eyes like, psst, and then you got to go through and you got to take down someone in like a it's like a foam suit and you got to handcuff somebody. It's like a small obstacle course because they do that just in case someone gets your pepper spray away from you. Um, you're still able to do your job. I did that, and then they were like, "Okay, everyone. So what you need to do is when you go home, take some warm water, pour it like in a shower or something. Take a hot shower, open up your pores. You're gonna scrub with soap around the area, and then you want to take a cold shower, and it will or like shrivel up your pores. Because I was at the police academy at the time when we did this, Jewel, and it was a Friday. And what we did was after we were done with that, they sent us home because on the weekends, the police academy was Monday through Friday. You got to go home Friday night and Saturday night, and you had to be back at the academy like your dorm at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Okay, and then they would go over some stuff for the week. And whenever we were doing that, they were like, go home, scrub it, yada, yada, yada. I went home and did that. I took a hot shower. I scrubbed everything super good with like fucking soap and everything. And then I took I finished it up with a cold shower to close my pores. Well, the OC spray or pepper spray that we used at the apartment was oil-based for me. So no matter how much soap I used, it kept smearing. Like it wouldn't like completely come out. And then what ended up happening is it felt like someone poured hot sauce in my eyes for like 2 days. And then I got a skin infection around the my eyes itself. Like it looked like pimples, but it wasn't. Anyway, what we got? Does the water mixed with pepper spray cause burns when the water drips down? No. No, but I'm sure that would happen. So there's three different types of OC spray or pepper spray. So you have the jelly one, which the jelly one it shoots out like the best way I could say is like it looks like silly string and or like shaving cream, Jewel. And whenever you try to wipe it off, what it does is it smears. Then you have the mist version, which is the worst kind of version because if there's any sort of breeze and you're spraying the mist, it can come back in your face. And then they had the one we used, which was the oil-based version, which it uses a CO2 cartridge in it, and it literally just like quick sprays a bunch of it out. But because the canisters they come in are super cheap, whenever you hit the button, it typically like comes out where you're spraying it to, so you'll get OC spray all over your hands. And no matter what you're doing, by the way, if you use OC spray, it's gonna get on you and it's gonna burn. So it'll burn your hand, it'll burn your arm, it'll burn your eyes, like wherever it gets. And typically, even if you're spraying it with your your hand, like you're just spraying it at someone, it will get on your hand, and then the best way to describe OC burn on your hand, because I had to use it a few times as a police officer, it feels like a mix between a sunburn and ant bites. Like it's not super sore like a sunburn, but it kind of feels itchy like an ant bite, you know? I'll see you later, Socks. Yeah, OC spray sucks. And Emma said she has the gel kind on her phone. With the gel kind is actually the worst for smearing. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit smearing on someone, like whenever you spray them, they're fucked. They're gonna be screaming for a while. Just how Jewel likes it. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, there's a discount on a Japanese plane? Wow, the F4. Wow. God, this thing is armed to the fucking teeth. Yeah, you can wear gloves, but if it's a fabric-based glove, it's going to soak into that, and then it's going to get all over your hand. And not only that, I was I was assigned gloves as a police officer, but we were only. What is going on? Why can't I switch? Why can't I switch nations? What? I don't know. It's not letting me switch. um. I'm not going to be on too much longer. It literally will not let me switch nations. Guys, just buy a gun. Wow. Later, Joel. Guys, I can't switch nations. Can we adjust our lineup a little bit? Because there's no way I'm going to be able to get a kill with this thing. Why can't I switch? What the fuck is going on, game? Okay, I guess I'm playing one round as fucking. Yeah, whatever. This is going to be a washed round. I literally can't switch nations for some reason. Okay, I'm only going to play a few more and then I'm going to go for the night. But we're going to make the most of it. Is that a 14.5 on top, May? I'm sorry, my transmission. I'm driving a cube that's going to get me killed, by the way. Yeah, this cube's going to get me killed. Well, I was trying to back up. Yeah, this is gonna be a wash game. Yeah, I'm not predicting I'm gonna get too many kills. I don't know why it wouldn't let me switch nations, but I have 248 reloads. What? Okay, well. It's just you? What are you feeling, Emma? Oh my god, dude. Ugh. I don't really know anything. Wait. I don't really know anything. There's tons of stuff walking distance from me. I'm just indecisive. What'd you have last night? I'm gonna base my decision off that. Okay, let's get some kills. We had chicken parm, so Italian. You ever sushi? Maybe. Oh, it sounds good to me. Sushi does sound good. Give me 1 second, Emma. Whew. Okay, what we got? What else sounds good, Emma? So I've taken out 2 planes so far with this. What do I? Dairy Queen, always. Okay, well, if you wanna commit. Ain't no way this is actually working as an AA gun. This thing sucks. That's not very nice of you. What are we feeling from Dairy Queen? Are you wanting like dessert or actual food ammo? That's the question. M10. Okay. Yeah, I have a shitty 40 mil. I don't. That's 3 plane kills. I got 3 plane kills with this shitty 40 mil. That's something. Damn. Can I switch nations now? There we go. Let me switch now. There. Give me 1 second. I'll invite him. There we go. He's kind of a low level, but we will make do. Let's see what we got. Let me see. By the way, Baron, welcome to the stream, buddy. If you want, you could like and sub. It always helps. But what am I supposed to be doing right now? SPGs? I don't have any SPGs on. Jeez. I don't have any SPGs right now. What on? I don't really have an equivalent to. Let's see what he says. Okay, world to see me. Yeah. Yep. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. I don't know how many hours I got on this. Let me check. Okay. I saw the hours. It's 4:49. I don't know if we're gonna find a game with let me see if I can fix it. We got this, we got this, we got this. There. I don't know why I'm typing and not just saying these things, but load, 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 load. Okay, well. I can see you live on stream, 4K full. You can see me fail in 4K. There, look, failing in 4K. Failing in 4K, that's all that matters. I fail for your amusement. I'm like a circus clown. You guys throw tomatoes at me. I'm assuming Emma went to go get some Dairy Queen. Right? Right. We're gonna assume Emma went to go get Dairy Queen. As it should. Oh, we got a game. By the way, Baron, welcome to the stream, buddy. I said that already, but I'm just I have a guy in a car crash and that's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Ain't no way you brought the little German car. I can use that on mine too. Apparently China has that. Sadly, I'm alive and sadly, sadly. Yeah, China has that thing too. I didn't like it too much, but it is what it is. No, I'm not happy. I'm saying she said the word sadly, and that's not okay. We're not sad people around here. Give me 1 second, guys. They're right over there. Watch out. They can probably pin most of you guys with like 50s, so just be aware. What the fuck is that? And it's still up. Guys, can we do something about that, please? Damn, I was hoping he would get it too. Okay, he's dead. Right? No. No, he's still alive. Well, so far this game has been kind of fucked. Okay, I'm about to push over this hill and see what I can do. Is he dead? Or is it still alive? That's him. Well, it's dead, I suppose, but... It's a 30 millimeter with APF SDS or whatever. I don't know. He got 8 people. He was fucking people up. Okay. We're in a tank. We're gonna push up. What is hitting this guy? DF 105? DF 105? Non-pinned? What? A non-pinned. Wow. This game, man. Give me 1 second, man. It's about to come back. Good. Good. Come on. Come on. Good shit. Good shit, man. Damn, they're taking A. There's one behind this rock. Why the fuck are you just camping there, dude? Wait, did he leave? The Red Baron left? Oh, that's sad. Getting touched by these people, May. No, he left the game, look. Says he's offline. Damn. I'm about to replace some stuff on my lineup, I think. Okay, where am I shooting at? Doesn't matter. The fact that two 25s just took out a term 3 is kind of goofy, but okay. Give me 1 second. Damn, I feel bad now. Removed from squad. Is he still here? Like, let's see. Or did he remove me already? Nope, he's still there. Hopefully we'll see him again one day. He seemed pretty cool. Okay, what was I about to do? Oh, I'm gonna replace this IS-2. I'm sure. I'm sure he'll be back. We playing one more, guys, or what? What's the play here? What? What happened, Emma? What'd I do? Did I do something? I feel like I did something. Oh, another message. Give me 1 second. One more? Yeah, I'll do one more, and then I'll probably have to get off. Was just on live talking shit about Kiwi and Smokey. No. No. Let me look. What would she be on? Is she on TikTok? Candy Rose. What's her actual account name?
No, I have not started yet.
It's on YouTube. She ended it. Oh my god. That's Touch the Burning Moon. Hi there, Touch. When will I stream again? This isn't the only game I stream. I'll probably be either live tomorrow or Friday. I plan on doing some, because I got it today. I plan on doing some Ready or Not. I do have that now, and I've never played it. I've seen some funny videos from it, but Touch, how are you? Touch the Burning Moon. Oh, Defect. I played it. It's hard. Is it gonna give me PTSD from when I was a police officer? Am I gonna have like flashbacks of getting shot at again? Is it really that bad? Squat? Squat? Touch. Touch. How are you, by the way? I see you like poetry. I don't think so. Okay, well, I think the only time I've ever had like some sort of flashback that gave me anything is I was shooting with some family. Like we went to a shooting range, and one of my family members who's not too gun savvy pointed a gun. Like she hit the target and she was happy, and she turned around and she didn't have the gun facing the ground, and it pointed at me, and it kind of gave me some. Okay. I'm not gonna like. I hope you know I'm not gonna go onto the ground like seizing or anything, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Did you shoot? No. What? I just took the gun. Is Touch still here? Or Moon? I'll call him Moon. Is Moon still here? We're gonna use the ZBD. ZBD. Okay. I just gotta watch myself with this because I'm super lightly armored. Don't want to get hit. Almost flipped my ass. Don't do that, May. How about that? Sense it? Okay, let me check it out. Oh, oh. Okay, I'll check that out in a minute. I almost just got shot. Fuck. I thought that would at least go. Okay.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones. The enemy is controlling most of the zones. Attention to the map!
Okay. What the fuck? Someone's using an M6? She's live. I'll check it out. Give me a second. Oh my god, dude. Okay, okay. What's our account?
Because I'm mad because he won't stop talking about me. He's got videos up about me. That's why. I'm not going to stop talking about it until he takes his videos out that he's got of me. And stop putting my name in his fucking mouth.
I'm about to taunt this bitch, bro.
Stop kidding me. Don't be about kidding me. That jackass over there.
You problematic.
Be over there supporting a liar. And stop supporting that fucking liar.
What he said, that was a lie. What he said, that was a lie. Oh my god, bro, you...
I got screen reports on his ass too. That he's a pedophile too. And people went over to his house and found out that he really was. He had a sign on his fucking house at one point about being a pedophile.
Then show your...
PDO.
Show your proof he a pedo. I'm stirring shit over him.
My picture down. Yes, he is. Yes, that's what he had on his house. And you can see where he painted over it. You can see where he painted over it. Nova and Heritage, two different people. No, they're the same person. Get the fuck out of here.
They're not the same person. Noble is in Idaho and is 4,000 pound and has a list. Dude.
And I got verification on TikTok from another creator.
Oh my fucking god, dude, this bitch is dumb. This bitch dumb.
You should leave me alone. Get my name out of their fucking mouth. I don't even know these fucking people.
What we
I don't know why my name
doing
ends up in their
if
fucking
he
mouth. Like, I'm like,
doesn't
who does, I don't even know
leave
these people.
your
Why
name
they got my
out
picture,
his
everything about me? Like, leave
mouth?
me the fuck alone.
Elmo, dude, this shit messy.
Everyone can voice their opinion about your preference if, like, it's
Oh my god, dude, this bitch reads slow, Emma.
not talking about it. That does not come with being famous.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with that. That bitch reads slow, bruh.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh my god, Emma. Oh my god, bro. Of course. Okay. Well, I wasn't even here mostly for that last game. I might play one more just because I was looking at Candy Rook shit.
Same thing with Kiwi tapes. They got trackers. They got everything about y'all. Y'all need to cut the shit out. They got all y'all information. When I tell you, don't come here and tell me to calm down. I'm not mad. I'm just speaking the truth. So when I tell you, Ashley and Kiwi tapes, y'all working together, you might want to cut the shit out and harassing me, because when I tell you that TikTok has all y'all information.
Who the fuck is Ashley? Bro, I'm not following this dumb bitch. I'm not following her. I'm gonna play one more. Ready up. I just found her on YouTube. Dude, she messy, dude. She messy, messy, May. Yep, up. Yep, up. Which way is she looking? I don't know. You gotta do the. Hey, I'm over here, ma'am. Like, oh no, this is gonna be my last one for the night. Dude, I don't know, man. She be fucking slow. Let me see this.
I don't give a fuck where she. She need to be trying to worry about getting out that damn homeless shelter and go get a
Which
job
way
before she
you?
talks about somebody. Homeless ass fucking bitch. She need to go worry about getting her a job and getting her a roof over her head. I had leftovers. You want to know what her leftovers are? Go to my cooking page. Go to my Candy's cooking channel on TikTok.
Candy's cooking channel, huh?
Yeah, he wasn't saying that when he was eating it, so shut up. He was not saying that when he was over at my other house eating it. He didn't say my shit was nasty. My shit better than. Honey, he was saying my shit was good. The fuck out of here. Y'all trolls need to cut the shit out and stop coming here trolling. Because y'all have nothing better to say to me. Stop trying to talk about everybody in the baby mama. Stop doing that shit.
This shit's fucking wild.
Please. Oh, docs. You don't come in here and tell me, please don't do something. This motherfucker's got my face and my picture and keep calling me a childless and telling me, please don't do something. Motherfucker, you don't get your ass on my line. Get your ass out of here. Goodbye. Mom, please don't do something. Yes, I am. I'm sure that fucker, I'm gonna dox his ass up the ass and let everybody see what he's doing.
What is going on, man?
Tell people this is where this motherfucker lives at. Because this motherfucker needs to be taken fucking down.
Oh my god.
I don't give a fuck if you're here. I don't give a fuck, and yeah.
Dude, she's such a bitch. She's such a bitch, bro. You know, oh my god, dude, have you seen her YouTube banner? Oh my god, chin for days. You know, I'm gonna go look up Candy's cooking channel on TikTok. Let's see this. Candy's cooking channel. Let's see some shit. Let's see some shit.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, here we go. Candy's cooking channel. Why does she have keychain? Like her profile picture is keychains of steak bites. Okay, what are we making?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to my cooking channel. These are my barbecue ribs. Right here. These are my barbecue ribs. These are my barbecue ribs.
Okay, we got barbecue ribs. How'd you make them?
And my beans, my butter beans for dinner tonight.
Okay, so we got
barbecue sauce.
we got homemade barbecue sauce that she's not explaining how to make, and buttered beans.
My ribs.
Okay.
For dinner tonight, here's my homemade ribs and barbecue sauce, and yeah.
Q, I can choose Germany. Okay, we'll do that, man. So we got homemade ribs that look like shit, and we got buttered beans with homemade barbecue sauce. But she's not explaining how she made any of it. I got ribs and beans.
So that's my homemade ribs, and this is my butter beans.
Okay, ribs and beans.
Okay.
Yep.
Follow, share, like for more.
Yep. Ribs and beans. Follow, share. Suck a dick.
Hi guys, happy Memorial Day. So this is what we.
She didn't say Memorial Day. She said Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Hi guys, happy Memorial Day. So this is what we have: barbecue ribs.
Oh, we're eating barbecue ribs again. Okay, so we got ribs
Baked beans.
and baked beans. Okay.
Sausages.
Some sort of hot dog sausage thing.
And we had hot dog sausages and ribs.
Hot dog sausages and ribs.
And a spaghetti salad. Cold.
What the fuck is a spaghetti salad? Emma, what the fuck is a spaghetti salad? What is... Bro, you know what? You ain't gonna block Emma. No one blocking Emma. Emma, what is it doing for you that she blocked you? Emma, is it continuously loading? I think her internet just went out. Sorry, that was me. I was DDoSing her. Yeah, anyway. Back to us making fun of her, even though I'm gonna start the queue now. Even though I should have already done that. Okay.
So that was my Memorial Day dinner.
Okay, now we said Memorial Day. So we got shit ribs, some baked beans, some sausage that she said hot dog sausage, which are two different fucking things. Spaghetti salad, which I don't know what the fuck a spaghetti salad is. And then something. So when she gets a phone call, okay, well she sucks dick. Anyway. I'm not even good at streaming. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I feel like I can do better. Talking shit. I'm talking all that shit. Honestly, her cooking seems kind of ass too. She doesn't describe anything. Candy's cooking channel. I got beans and ribs. Beans and ribs is what I'm having for dinner. Beans and ribs. Yep, homemade barbecue sauce, beans and ribs. Like, follow him for more beans and ribs. Emma, you know we're having tonight beans and ribs. Oh my god, bro. What a goofball. What a goofball. I, I think Friday when I get off work, I think I'll go pick up some beans and ribs in honor of Candy Rooks. Beans and ribs, everybody. Beans and ribs. You stupid motherfucker. I hate that thing, dude. Object 279, you're a camping bitch, bro. Beans and ribs. Emma, what are we having for dinner tonight? Beans and ribs. Anyway. The meat looked overcooked and oily at the same time. I don't know how you accomplish that. And then the buttered beans, is it just lima beans? I don't know what the fuck buttered beans are. The new people coming into this chat are gonna be like, what is he talking about? I don't know, dude. It looked gross. It looked absolutely fucking vile. I like lima beans. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know about all that, bro. Bro, what the fuck is this?
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
Beans and ribs. Beans. Ribs. This is slow as shit. Yeah, no one can kill that guy. Okay. Okay. Can this guy fuck off? Ah, dude, it's so fucking annoying that. Yeah, I'll make you beans and ribs. I got you. Got you, homie. Come on. Yeah, I'm not doing shit with this thing. Baked beans. Beans and ribs. Buttered beans and barbecue ribs. Okay. Okay. Easy game, yeah. Easy game. I mean, I went fucking 3-6. Anyway, guys, I'm probably about to head out. If y'all want, like, sub, we got memberships, all that fun stuff. I will be live either tomorrow or Friday. I'll have to see, but other than that, I will catch everyone later.